Yo, welcome to They Won't Air
Yes.
featuring J Dante and
Trues.
all right. So we just jump in.
Pretty much, you know how it go.
All right, cool. So the topic of the episode 1 is going to be how much money does your partner have to make to cheat on you?
I still say $0. It's not gonna happen because at the end of the day, I can't put a dollar amount on that.
And I disagree because I think everybody got a number.
And the average number that we got so far, it was what it was because every female out here was saying,
Yeah,
it pretty much, it was a price that they're willing to take, but nonetheless, I still feel like the ones that didn't take the cash flow, I guess you could say, or the
money.
yeah,
see,
but
but
it's more than just the money too, because half of them just wanted hair and nails done.
right. So
That's-
a lot of women were like, "Are my bills paid? Can I take a trip with my girls? Can I go buy shots?" You know, and then they were cool with their husband doing whatever or their partner doing whatever they were doing, as long as they were taken care of in that sense of the word.
But at the same time, it still could get done no matter what. So whether you're getting taken care of or not,
It doesn't really matter.
you don't know.
So the first topic we're going to touch on is, of course, morality over money, because there were a lot of people, not just women, who felt like morality is more important, right? Like who they are and what they stand for is more important than any dollar amount can attribute to. So we threw out examples like a billionaire. If a billionaire cheated on you, do you really care? And you'd be surprised to see how many people were like, I don't care how much money he got. He ain't going to be out here cheating on me with nobody.
Yeah, but it was a 50-50 because half of them really did say, I don't care, because at the same time, he's a billionaire. So they looked at the money over everything.
Oh, for sure.
So at
They're
the end
taking
of the
care
day,
of.
it was what they could benefit from. It's not even a relationship status at that. It's just either sugar daddy or sugar mama, more or less.
Sugar daddy or sugar mama. So
What?
I know for me, right, and I can only speak for me. I can't speak for everybody else, right, and their true intentions in their heart. I know for me, there is a number, right, that I have that if my woman was out here doing that number, right, and she, you feel me, did what she did, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be too mad, right, because, yeah, you feel me, she out here.
What's your number?
I don't worry about my number. My number's my number. She gonna watch this. I can't have her know what my number is. Is she gonna aim for that number?
Is she wrong?
To aim for the number? No. That's why she'll never know it. But I also feel like because I have a number, right, and I love her more than anything, I still believe that everybody else got a number. Because there's a certain amount of money that you look at and you're like,
Then again, you have to deal with what comes with that, though.
like what?
What you think comes with it?
What? She gonna do what she gonna do. She could cheat on me
get-
right
I
now.
get what you're saying.
I'm
She
here
gonna-
right now. She could be cheating right now.
You're
today.
right. So you're just gonna basically you taking the sugar mama route.
No. I don't know that she's cheating right now.
I'm not saying she is,
But if she's a billionaire, I'm not gonna care if she's cheating right now.
business
I'll be here shooting this podcast.
business trip.
Business trip. I'll be here shooting this podcast going, yeah, she's probably doing whatever she's doing.
And then that Zelle come through, and then it changed your whole mindset, right?
The Zell got to come through before. That's the whole point.
Why
of
you
how much
thinking that?
money
And
they
that
have to
Zelle,
make.
if that Zelle rings, why you thinking that?
If my Zell goes off like right now, while I think that she's doing what she's doing, and she's a billionaire,
Is that change your mind?
no, I gotta know. That's the morality effect, right? Like I have to know. It has to be ethical. It can't just be cheating, because cheating's cheating. If it's ethical, then I could, I could take that information and do something.
Shade of gray. It's either black or white.
No.
Either she is or she isn't, and you gonna accept the money. You're not gonna accept the money.
No. There has to be. There has to be some form of morality. It has to be.
Bro, when it comes to that, it's one or the other.
Okay, so let's use the example of a current celebrity, right, who's not that wealthy, right, or not a billionaire. But let's use a rapper, right? If Kodak Black is out here cheating on his lady, you think his girl really care? Like there is 100,000 people at the show throwing their panties anyway. He gonna have to be like, damn, well shit. He ain't gonna turn down 100,000 females.
You're right.
Not every night.
You're right.
Maybe 3 nights in a row, but not every night. He gonna see one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I feel like.
But what would she care if she got knocked up? Then what?
What you mean that
That's
she
a
got
come up.
as she should.
Wow.
Listen, she come up. She gonna come up, and he gonna come other places.
Damn, that's crazy.
As soon as she come up, he start coming somewhere else. as soon as the money hit, oh yeah, it's over with. Yeah.
Damn.
Not for you though. You say, yeah, man, I can't do the cheating all the time. Well, why? Right? What is your morality reason why? Is it selfishness why you can't allow her to, or is it just your own principles?
Nah, I've been there, done that. So
you got cheated on for money? Damn. Breaking news.
I ain't gonna say money. Nah. It was what it was between the two of us.
Okay.
At the time. Like, I would say that person was taken care of.
Oh, okay. So you took care of her.
But
So she knew what she was doing. Did she leave you?
nah.
Exactly. Thank you.
But it was on mutual grounds at that point though.
Because it's ethical. So she knows what she's getting herself into.
In a sense.
Thank you.
In a sense, but not fully.
Okay, so your current relationship, would you wouldn't allow your lady because why?
Fuck no, that's mine.
Shit. What's to say? You here right now.
Okay.
Today. Right now.
You're right. You absolutely right. It could be a possibility, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be hard to follow my footsteps if you try it.
Okay, that doesn't stop her from doing whatever she gonna do. Now hold on now.
Yeah, do.
Because we skipping over steps, kind of like a lot of the people.
Skipping steps.
We skipping steps.
Taking baby steps. Now we starting to walk. Let's get to it.
But I'm saying, right? So okay, cool. She doing what she doing.
Mm-hmm.
You find out the hard way, right? You're gonna feel the type of way. But if she comes to you and she's like, "Hey, look, I got $5 billion. I give you $1 billion. Shut the fuck up. Let me do what I'm gonna do."
I'll never let nobody play with my principles.
So it is principles for you. So it is morality.
But you can't play with me like that. You're not.
But it is, and
you're
it's
not gonna play with me like that, bro.
But it's principles, right? Because me personally, I will take the $1 billion and be like, all right.
Damn.
Yeah. What? What? Oh yeah. And make sure I don't get caught. Because I'm not trying to mess up my bag.
If you do get caught, then what?
Huh? If I get caught, if I get caught after she done paid me, I'm gonna be like, you was doing the same thing.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
She's the paymaster at that point. So, how is that gonna benefit you?
Okay. So that leads me to my next thing, right? And I feel like no one talks about it enough, but if you are a billionaire, right? And I mean it, like a true billionaire.
I mean, let's
have
dumb
access.
Let's dumb it down to something. No, I'm not saying that's not reality, or
I'm using that because it's a number that people, they think of and they go, oh yeah, that's a lot of money. But I want people to also think of a lot of money.
But let's think in reality terms. Like, let's put it on a even playing field. Somebody that's not a billionaire.
Okay.
Because I want to see what's the real somebody gonna give me. Because you tell somebody a billionaire, they're gonna be quick to say, "Oh hell yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that." But yeah,
okay, fine. A doctor. We got a bunch of hospitals.
Doctors
where we at right now.
Doctors are
rich.
Nah, I'm not gonna say rich.
A surgeon. They're rich. They're wealthy. There's not a lot of broke surgeons out here. They're not out here doing brain surgery for the low.
Well, they're doing brain surgery, but yeah.
So I'm saying, right? Like, okay, a surgeon. You have a surgeon who has access to anything they really want, right? Like they can get any person that they want. So to me, I think a surgeon, right? If he's out here cheating, like, are you really gonna go back to crying in your 2004 Honda Accord? No, you're not. You gonna cry in the Bentley, and then you're gonna say, "Why did you do this to me?" But you're gonna go back home.
What's to say that billionaire gonna give you a fucking Bentley, or that surgeon gonna give you a Bentley? Man, may upgrade you to a 2025 Civic.
Yeah, upgrade me to a
I'm sorry,
2025 Civic.
You was probably sitting around here riding an old, 96 Camry, and I give you a 2025 Civic.
And people are willing to do it. People are willing
Some,
for it.
not all.
Okay, and
Because I feel like they gonna see what you make, how you know, what your money stands look like, and get greedy. So I feel like that greed is gonna kick in because they feel like they know you got it. So I'm gonna push the button to see. Let's push the envelope to see how far I can get with it. Even if it's the first strike and I hit for it, and they give me what I want, they gonna take that and run.
see, but to me, it has to be ethical, right? Which is why I say I don't condone infidelity, but I can accept infidelity. I can accept it if there's a dollar amount attached.
Okay, so do you feel as though?
And it can't be a small dollar
So
amount.
nowadays, you feel like is it pockets over principles?
Absolutely. Especially from our from females. Women they don't care what you do. You go home right now, you cheating on your lady, and you bring her $20,000 as a gift to say sorry. It'll help in the forgiving you process.
So
It's not gonna hurt to forgive.
So
the process.
she getting $20,000. You doing what you do out there.
No, because $20,000 is not a lot of money to me.
Okay, well,
But
can I get?
no, I'm not giving you a goddamn thing.
Okay, I know. Like that 20 in and not, you know.
But I feel like, you know, you give your partner enough money, they will indeed go crying in the car and come back in the house and act like nothing happened.
Cook you that sad ass spaghetti.
Cook you some sad spaghetti and
I ain't-
don't eat it.
I'm not eating that
It
shit.
don't need it.
No, you're not.
You know. But
Check out that night.
to me, I do believe that right now in current dating, and I'm not dating, but current dating, it is pockets over principles. Because the first thing somebody want to know is what you do. That's the first question on any, when you meet somebody, they see you, they say, what do you do for a living?
Nah, is it fair to say I would hold back on telling them what I do?
Yeah.
Because do you feel like
It
that's
is
like
fair.
saying like showing them what you drive off rip? They gonna judge you. 'Cause a
Absolutely.
lot of dudes, I feel like they get Turos and they get these exotic rentals, and it's like, bro, you're not living that lifestyle.
Oh, of
So
course.
like,
Not.
stop. I'm not about to pump fake for something that. Come on, now.
Well, you're
They
not.
live in that.
but they do.
She living on a blow up mattress with crates under it, and you think I'm about to show out for that?
I mean, I'm not saying you wrong.
You just saved that person, or she could. Vice versa. She probably saved him, or he saved her from a struggle meal. Like, let's keep this a buck. Like, I just saved your pack of noodles for the night, sir or ma'am.
And I don't disagree. I think you're right. I think they want more than they can offer financially in most relationships. But men are liars too, bro. We out here, not we, but some men is out here, and that BMW do not belong to them.
I like the correction, not me.
Not me. Yeah. That BMW don't belong to them. That Jaguar is not theirs. And they definitely rent it out of Airbnb to take you home to.
Yeah.
That's fair. But women are going for all of that. The BMW, the nice watch, and the apartment Airbnb. Girls are going for all of that because they want that stability.
So at the end of the day, nobody's really getting what they want because everything is a visage.
Everything is
all
a
the
facade.
way through and through.
But if
you're not showing her the real you, she not showing you the real.
But
her.
if it was real, would you condone infidelity?
It's a fucking matrix. That's what it is.
I don't disagree. But
red pill, blue pill.
If it was real, would you condone? And see, to me, right, like right here, we wrote it down, right? Does a rich person really need permission? Do you really, if you're really wealthy, right? You're that surgeon. Do you really need to go tell her, hey, look, I'm gonna go cheat on you?
Hey,
no, you're not.
Now,
You don't need to tell her nothing.
You're right.
What is she paying for? Nothing.
But the minute they find out it's getting done to them, even though they're paying out, they tender.
Everyone's tender about someone they care about.
To an extent.
Who? I know you, bro. Wrong person.
I'm not. No.
You're tender.
Tender?
Yeah, what? You? Shit.
Hey,
Edit this whole shit out.
Oh, hey.
You are a tender.
No.
So am I. I'm tender too.
Hey, it's my lady. So
Don't look at her no way. I'm feel away.
Bro, I love my girl to death.
Right.
Like, anything she want, I'm there for it.
Absolutely.
But nonetheless, it's not to say that. I'm just saying, you know, the tender ones, they feel like they can live that lifestyle, but when it gets done to them in the process of, if this doctor's paying this woman or man, whoever they choose, to, okay, accept
Be quiet.
this, cool, I give you the money. They find out either them cheeks getting clapped or somebody else throwing it back on him. Man, they ready to air they self out.
However,
They ready to end this shit.
they're completing their portion of the transaction by allowing that person to do to accept what they're doing, because they technically are like, if you're a housewife and your man is cheating on you, right, and he give you a $50,000 a month allowance, you're not giving him nothing but permission to let him do what he doing. Because what are you offering him in return except you're okay? Nothing. So if I find out that you outside, I'm gonna be upset.
Let's keep it a buck though too. They gonna look at you as property, like you that on call. When I say come, that means bring your ass here.
Well, no.
But yes.
No, because it's you don't own your wife.
I'm not.
But you prefer her not to go lay down with nobody.
I'm not saying that, but I'm not paying. My wife ain't on no payroll.
But men are possessive naturally.
Women are too. They just don't. They disguise it different.
No, and here's what I
let a woman come up to you and talk right now to an extent. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, what y'all talking about?
That's fair, but I also signed up for monogamy, so it makes sense that my partner cares. If I'm gonna change that agreement, if I attach a dollar amount to it, I'm just changing the agreement for our monogamy. And that's different than me, you know what I'm saying, allowing somebody to get revenge. You can't get revenge on me. I'm paying you to shut the fuck up.
But that goes back to being tender. You don't want that person to do anything else other than you.
Otherwise, I would just leave them and go do what I'm going to do anyway.
So you feel like, okay, so that brings up kind of like something that could correlate to that. Is paying for it considered tricking?
We'll dive into that next episode, because I do feel like paying for it to some degree, to any degree, is tricking. I think it's tricking if you spend 25 cents at the Walmart on a lollipop, because
that's a whole nother
conversation. Because if we dive into that right now, we're gonna run with that right now. But I do feel like to some degree it's tricking if you pay for anything. We'll talk about that another time. But what I really want to get into is this question, right? If you care about infidelity, right? Is it because, and you brought it up earlier, do you care about infidelity because it's your girl, right? So do you care about infidelity because it's your lady, or do you care about infidelity because of your pride, right? So for me, right, it's her and pride. It's a little bit of both. But also, for a dollar amount, my pride goes away anyway, right? Because I'm willing to be janitor at Jeff Bezos' house for $2 million. I will clean the sheets, wash the drawers. I'll do whatever I need to for $2 million at his house. You know what I'm saying? Except bend over, right? So for me, I feel like yeah, I'm just be keeping it a bean, right? Like I feel like I'm willing to do a lot for $2 million. So do you care about your pride, and you're like, you know what? My pride won't allow me to allow her to cheat on me regardless of how much money she give me? Or is it, oh my goodness, I chose this person, I love this person, I want to be with this person? Because those are very different things.
Off real, to take that step to lock in with somebody, you signing up based on each other's principles, which is, I feel like, should have been negotiated since day one. So if you know how I'm rocking, I feel as though, and we're mutual on it, we're not gonna play with each other like that.
So for you, it has to be both ways. So if she brought up the scope of that agreement, hey, you know what, True, I think I'm at this point in my life now, I ain't get to do what I was supposed to at 25, and I'm rich now, and I want to get my eggs cracked by somebody else.
Hey.
I'll give you $1 million. Please shut the fuck up, stay home, and yeah.
Oh, we playing like that?
Wait, you going? Oh, I hate you now. No, you're not.
Why, no,
you gonna lay down? Oh,
no,
no, baby.
No.
Hey, you gonna do this here? Cause don't do it here. That's what you gonna say. I know you.
No, it's definitely not getting done there. But nonetheless, it's gonna get done one way or another.
Right.
But I just won't be a part of it.
We gotta disagree.
I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, guess what? Just like you feel like you could go out there and do that, I'm not no flunk junk. I could go get something else.
Right.
So why would I sit around and get played with like that?
But is it playing if I offer you the resources to be quiet? Like we use these celebrities as reference.
You giving hush money.
It's not hush. It's
That's definitely
quiet
hush
money. It's really shut the fuck
So
up money.
check it out. So that gets out and people know about it. How you gonna feel?
Whoa, see? But then that's on.
No, don't change. Will you still continue doing what you're doing if everybody else out here know? Damn,
Your lady out here get smacked. Yeah,
your lady paying you to
do what she does.
shut the hell up and let her get smacked.
No, hold on though. Let's be real. You my man's, right? I come to you and I say, yo, bro, lady giving me $5 million to be quiet today, and I tell you the whole situation.
You know what I'm gonna say.
You first off, you gonna say she gave you 5 M's, 5 M's. What? You think if I told you I told her no and I left, you gonna look at me crazy?
Nah, I'm probably like, all right, bro, stood on business.
Stood on business.
He ain't
Obviously not.
I bet like you probably would have said, you know what? I bet my principles kicked in. Like, nah, I'm moving like that. But you know what, baby? You got it.
My principles kicked in?
Yeah.
What principles?
Oh,
what? 5? I don't think we're equating
all 5 levels of principality out the window.
What?
1 principality per meal just left, huh?
Listen.
Oh wow.
At 25, I feel like I ain't do what I was supposed to do. I was sitting up here with you, and I'm rich now, and I want to go explore what that be like. And I'm gonna say, you said how much money you said? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna make sure you said 5 million like right now, because if that money gets transferred over to my account, I'm acting different.
So you had to be in the house when it's going on.
I gotta be in the house?
Yeah.
Well, what, a warm towel and some water? What you mean?
And you gotta get that Uber Eats.
Why I won't?
Damn.
What you want? Seafood boil? What you need? Morton's? I got $5 million to spend.
Damn.
We acting different.
And you gonna pay out of the money you get?
Why I won't?
Lollipop.
The little $200 meal? Oh yeah, go ahead get that. Yes sir.
That's lollipop.
Who was sucking?
You about to pay out of your pocket?
You listen
for this.
First off, she was probably gonna do it anyway. She was kind enough to come tell me
for you to pay $200
and give me $500 million,
and then you pay $200
to eat for feed them. That ain't nothing.
Wow.
I would have did it for $2 million. I got 5 now. Oh, yeah.
What would it fuck with you to know he was getting 10 and you was only getting 5?
No, that would bother me though. That would bother me.
It's $5 million.
Even if I get
is 5.
Even if I get 5,000 more than him, I gotta get more money than him. And what is she paying him for? His silence? Because that's different. She don't gotta give him nothing.
Silence and a player on the field. No. Starting quarterback.
Well, relax.
Wait, he putting in work. You practice squad now, and he's.
So hold on. Is this cheating? we didn't touch on that. Is this a one-time cheat or is this it's consistent cheating?
It's a consistent. You giving 20 bags, you think that person will come in?
I'm gonna need $5 million a month, and we can work that out.
That's not reality.
Why it's not?
Who gonna pay out $5 million?
Exactly, but my price is high.
But
I'm worth it.
Drop down. Let's say 5 bands.
No, absolutely not.
Why you feel like they're playing with you?
It's not enough money. But that's what I'm saying. I think it depends on a couple of things. For me, it depends on the amount of money, who, that matters, right? Like, yeah, that matters. You know what I'm saying? She can't pick up some dude in Walmart and be like, yeah, he coming to this house to crack my back. That's not happening.
Why?
What you mean, why?
What if the cashier was vibing with him?
First
what if the cashier?
If she would have leave me, she could just say that. She don't got to give me nothing. She can go be with him for the freebie. He just want a place to live.
How you know? Bro probably could upgrade. How you know?
He upgrade his own life. But it matters how much money I'm getting, how many times it is, right? Because that's important.
Damn. So you got a whole clause contract, huh?
Absolutely. A marriage or contract. Right now, we got no infidelity in ours in general. Right.
But I'm not gonna say it's a contract.
Marriage is for sure.
There's a lot of people that have been together without marriage.
But
they've been through shit, yeah.
But they're not legally confined to be honest and have monogamy to each other. Like,
so do you feel
it's legal for us?
So okay. So being that it's legal for us, do you feel like having a kid kind of ties you in versus having a paper saying we're married? We've been together 15 years. We got kids. We're not married. Somebody that's been together 5 years, they're married.
No, because I still feel like your kids is its own separate entity than your marriage. Like your marriage is you saying you're going to be with person A for the remainder of your life in truth. That's what it's saying, right? Your kids, that's you shooting the club up, and then she's pregnant now, she has a baby, and you're taking responsibility or not taking. There's plenty of people who have kids who don't take responsibility for their kids. And they have 4 of them with the same young lady or young man. Exactly. So I feel like those are 2 separate entities. But if I'm gonna sit in front of God and my friends and say I'm gonna be monogamous, for me to break that, I'm gonna need some things. Yeah.
Price tag.
What? Absolutely.
Hashtag trickery.
Let me tell you something. You give me the right amount of money, I will sit there happily and let you do whatever you got to go do. The right amount of money. It's a lot of money. She can't afford it. Not a lot of people can.
Cameraman.
He can do what he got to do too.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. Damn. I'm saying you be the cameraman. Shit.
You do it for the right amount of money. For the right amount of money, shit. What? Look, let me tell you something.
Hold up.
Listen, the right amount of money. I don't care who.
The cameraman tell you, hey, I need you to watch this. You need to grab the camera now. He about to get involved.
I can't be. I'm not the person from that federal case that one music mogul. I can't sit in a room and do what he do. That's not me. All right. But if I know what's going on, like it's ethical, and I'm being
Man, that shit is scheduled like Sunday is football scheduled days.
then
It is on and popping at 1:15.
1:15 on a
It's
Sunday
popping, yes,
afternoon.
every Sunday.
Gotta clear the house. That's
Yes.
fine.
You're gonna be there.
I can't be there.
Yes, you have to be there.
I can't be. I
That-
can't be there for it.
That's one of the clauses
But-
in your contract.
But for the right amount of money, I could be there. The thing about me is I'm gonna negotiate. I'm not gonna just sit there and be like, oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna let you do what you're gonna do. I'll sit in the room. Nah, hell no.
Gotcha.
You want me to do this? All right, that's an extra $2 million. You want me to do this? Okay, that's an extra $3 million. And I gotta do what I gotta do.
So if it's not all of that, you're gonna break that contract.
Absolutely.
Now what if she turn around and sue you?
For what? Infidelity? I'm taking her for half. I don't got no prenup. But that's the thing though, right? Like I think people look at cheating as, to me, I think people look at the morality part of cheating and say, oh my goodness, this happened to me. And in reality, somebody cheating on you has nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with them.
So who would you be more mad at if you found out she was cheating, her or the other?
If I find out she was cheating,
Yeah.
she the one who signed her to be with me, not him.
So
I'll be mad at her.
So
Kill him.
You're
Mad at her.
Yo, what?
Kill him. Be mad at her.
Oh, shit.
Can't kill her.
But at the same time, you can't be mad at bro.
Why?
That is,
Why I can't?
it took for her to let him in.
First off, yes.
So
That'll stop my
He's
hate.
only doing what a man's supposed to do if given that situation. He cannot say, "Oh, nah, I know about your husband, this, that, and the third." He don't give a fuck about you. He don't know nothing about you. He ain't got no.
It's gonna end up on the newspaper in the obituary section. It don't matter to me one way or the other.
It does, brother.
Like my thing is, I can't take it out on her. You know what I'm saying? I said till death do us part, so we both got to be here. But I can take it out on him. You know what I'm saying? I could for sure take it out on him.
Can't.
Why I can't?
So is that a part of being tender, where you just can't handle the situation, or do you feel like that's a conversation you need to have with her on why she brought Holmes into that situation?
I think for me, I'm gonna be tender about her regardless. But if she brought him into the situation,
Do you feel
he's
like
gonna
play
feel. Of course she's playing with my respect. I mean, but wouldn't your lady be playing with your respect if she cheated on you? Absolutely,
Definitely.
she's playing with you. I'm just gonna be the one to, clean up. Because she played with me.
But I feel like would it really be that? What would hurt more? You sitting in the pen having a sausage fest with Holmes and or you just bet slide. Like I ain't got
Why?
You don't kill this man. She's still out here doing what she doing. Now you locked up with. Yeah,
I'm at peace though.
you not at peace. You about to be 8 pieces.
That's fair. But
Like-
then that leaves the next question, right? Like you said something just now. You said, what am I willing to Like, am I willing to really go that far? And the answer is no. But also, how do you take that? How do you heal from that? You can't.
That's a
You can't. You don't heal from heartbreak. For like real heartbreak, you rarely ever heal from. So if it's ethical, because that's what it is, if she comes to home and she tells you, she says, "Hey, look, I met this doctor guy the other day."
not even. Let's just say you find out on a whim. You pull up and see work husband all hugged up.
No, see, but that's where I feel like there's boundaries that have been crossed. I feel like in this scenario that we gave our viewers, we asked them how much money would it take for how much money does your partner have to make for you to accept it? Because that's very different than catching somebody. If you catch somebody, you just catch somebody.
Yeah.
But if I'm asking you how much money does your partner have
But
to
do you
make,
think
you're
that-
aware.
But do you think
That matters.
You think that'll change the dynamic if they were to see it, even though you're getting paid for it?
Absolutely. You don't
You
want to
still see that shit like
I don't
this dude is working with her, and you pull up to work like I said, and I'm gonna just bring you lunch. I just want to pop up, bring you something for lunch. But
I imagined, see, when I got married, I imagined that no one has ever even met my wife before I did.
so nobody stole her lip virginity.
Nobody stole her lip virginity. I'm her first kiss, her first everything. In my head. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible to marry her. I treat her like everybody else. Whore. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it. I couldn't imagine. Yeah, no, absolutely not. There's no way.
Damn, bro,
But I feel like in what you're saying no to, you're saying no because of principle. And I feel like principles can be bought with a certain number.
Okay, so let's take it out of that. Do you feel like principles amongst friends can be bought? Not even relationship, like not man or woman, like just homeboys and homegirls. You feel like principles can be bought?
I mean, yeah. Listen, I seen it. I seen it happen in real life. Your principles, what you stand on, what you truly believe, right? They have a number attached to it. Because some people will roll on you for 35 cents if it matters to them that moment. It's true.
It's true. No, I'm 1,000% with you.
Right. They will fold you. Listen, you got people who committed a crime with you. They'll sit in that interrogation room and they'll say, "Officer, I was there. I seen it all. He went into that bank. He was wearing a blue sweatshirt. He had on white sneakers. And they will tell the whole truth about what the officer just give me immunity. Take him, please. In fact, he is a menace to society. Please take him."
And that's when that KFC gets there, right? So here you go, bro.
The KFC get there, the Popeyes, the 2 drinks, everything. So I feel like, yeah, principles can be bought among anybody. Your wife is no different. The only difference is in your mind, you truly commit to your partner. And for the women who said no, a big thing for them was selfishness, right? A lot of the women who were like, "Oh, I'll never allow my man to cheat. He can never cheat on me. Man, if he ever..." Yeah, a big thing for them was, "I'm worth this. I'm worth this." So selfishness had nothing to do with morality.
But do you think it was more than just money for them?
I think
For the ones that said no, and you said everybody has a price, would that be more of a I stand for the back to being principles? Like, it's my principles for what I stand for, what I know I'm worth, and then it's not monetary. It's more principality.
I mean, I think,
Cause she could just be asking for straight loyalty. I don't give a fuck about your money.
and remember, we had 2 young ladies that said the loyalty is more important than anything that somebody else can offer them, right?
I feel like if you down broke,
If you are
God
truly
forbid
sleeping on that
anybody-
air mattress with crates up under it, do you care that your man is about to put you in a house with 4 walls? You don't. And he doing what? You don't really care. But if you're living good, you got your own, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna allow yourself to feel that. You're not gonna put yourself in that predicament. Like, if you truly are involved in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you have a partner who's cheating on you and you can afford your own shit and you're wealthy on your own and you don't need him, that's different. You know, like, so two rich people, it does matter. But you got someone who makes a substantial amount of money
at that
different.
point. I feel like
You said what?
two rich people. I feel like you kind of playing tennis at that point.
Right.
Who
Because
can outdo who?
who can outdo who? Exactly. So it matters. The extent of the money matters. That's why.
So do you think the level of money, everybody has a price bracket they need to date within?
Yeah, I do believe that though.
Like, so if a man is making, let's say, 150, 180,000 a year,
Okay.
and a woman's only making 40,000 a year, is that
He shouldn't date her.
Why?
Because then he makes a substantial amount more money than her. His lifestyle is different than hers.
But what if he could upgrade her hustle to get there?
And a man will, but a woman won't.
Wow, I feel
That's
like
a conversation for another day too.
damn,
Like let's just be real. Like if you have, think about it for yourself, right? If you make $180,000 a year,
mm-hmm.
there's certain luxuries that you can afford that you don't even think of, right?
Okay.
For example, me and you, we go smoke cigars on Sundays. We don't bat an eye when that check comes after we smoke our cigar.
No.
Right? If you make $40,000 a year, that's a very expensive habit to do every single Sunday.
Not really.
But it could be.
It's budgeting.
I mean,
If you know what you're doing with your money,
40 a year is nothing if your rent is $1,500-$1,600.
bro, you can't say you don't know what that person been doing prior to that.
But if that's what their current income is, it's hard for them to.
I feel like it could be sacrificed. You don't know what somebody doing.
That's true.
Somebody could have been, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take the cheap route. I may sleep in my car for 6 months, take a shower somewhere else, and I'm gonna thug it out. And then they stock their money to the point where it's like, all right, I'm comfortable enough to live here right now. It's not where I want to be, but it got me. I'm baby stepping, and then it gets to the point where that 40,000 is still I'm making 40, but.
But my thing is, when you're dating someone, I'm using the example of 40 a year, like they only make $40,000 a year, so they had zero before. 40,000 is now their new income, and I make 180. If I make $180,000, there's luxuries. Like I buy premium gas for my car, and I don't make 180 a year, but I buy premium gas. If you make $40,000 a year, you cannot buy premium gas and travel 30 minutes to work every day.
Why not?
Because you can't afford it. And if you are living that, you are living hungry. There are things that I buy that I don't think of.
But that goes back to, in a sense, damn, that's next week conversation. But
right,
the quick touch on that is not to say you're tricking, but this at the same time, petty shit like, all right, I know you're only making this much, and it's not even to say. For me, it'll probably fuck your dollar amount. If you showing me the loyalty and you showing me you out trying to do something, hell yeah. Like, it's my job to help upgrade you.
But women won't do that for you, my boy.
Some.
So if she makes...
I can't say that.
You know, that's
will.
Fair. That's fair.
Some will.
But they do it for control. They don't do it for love.
If you blind enough to walk into some shit getting controlled, then you a fucking puppet. You deserve what you get. But if you smart enough to read that, like, she hard as fuck on you, but she pushing you for the best. I mean, bro, like, you better, lock that down.
And I can appreciate your view, but ain't no way in it. Listen,
modern day, no, I don't feel like.
Modern day, that is dead. That is a thing of the past.
A couple years, it's though.
So, and I'll use a billionaire lady, right? She can afford whatever man she wants as far as price bracket, right? Because once you get to a B, there's not a lot of people who've made more than $1 billion. There's no trillionaires out there. So you have $1 billion. Your partner makes $1 billion. If you're a young lady and you make $1 billion, there's not a lot of men who make $1 billion. So you can really get what you want. You have your pick. But she's not out here like, oh my goodness, that guy who makes $40,000 is so handsome and I love him and I want to be with him forever. She's thinking, how can I protect my assets from this broke guy?
And then again, you're going to be lonely with the fucking cats on the rocking chair on your porch.
And
by yourself.
Women will die that way. Men won't. We will. It's easy for us to go, she made $40K, doesn't matter. Because I was going to pay the rent anyway. I was going to pay for the car anyway. That's how you think. That's how your mind works. But for her, she's like, ain't no way in hell I'm paying all this rent.
And ain't no way in hell that road's going to stay charged for the rest of your life.
This leads me to this, right?
Okay.
Your lady, she's been with you for... She's been together with you since high school, right?
All right.
Y'all been in a relationship since since y'all started, you know what I'm saying, clapping cheeks, right? So you are indeed her first, you know what I'm saying, and she is indeed, you know, whatever, right? So you ain't experienced nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
You get the 30 M's.
Mm-hmm.
You the rich one.
Okay.
She say, I need something new. How do you react?
Me personally,
Yeah, how you react?
for one, to come out your mouth to say that, it's gonna be my guess.
Okay, and then it's over with.
Dunzo.
Okay, cool. See, but me, right, because I'm the one making the money, I'll be like, yeah, nah, that can't happen. But if the shoe is on the other foot, and she comes home, and you're like, yo, listen, I need something else. And you the money. She gonna let you, bro. She's gonna let you. She has to. She's going to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna let him do what he gotta do.
I think that's questions to ask.
I mean, let's just be realistic here. You meet somebody that young, you are sexually inexperienced. She watch porn. You feel me?
Okay.
She gonna see tricks that you don't do. There are things that.
But then again, is that up to you to say, you know what? If she says she wants to try this, you say no. Would you technically be mad? Could you be mad at her if she went out and tried it with somebody else? Because do you feel like in a relationship, as far as bedroom wise, the answer no should be said?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's certain things that I won't do.
But do you feel like she'll go out there and experiment somewhere else?
I mean, you're gonna get cheated on anyway. The wealthy do not need permission
But
to
it's
cheat.
it's fuck the wealthy. It's just a fact. You up the way you up, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Because I can go do it anyway, and she'll never have to know.
that's a lie. But
But I'm not going to, but I'm saying, right?
bro, women find shit out.
They're not. Listen,
Bro,
if you have enough, they'll never know. They'll never know.
they snoop.
Or they don't care.
They
If they
snoop. I feel like they snoop harder than a tender dude. Because when the dude is tender as fuck, oh, he's snooping through phones. He's snooping through iPads.
I'm tender, but I don't snoop. I don't have to.
Tender people snoop.
No. Hell no. Like, think about it. Like, if you're really tender about your lady,
But
she's lying, and she probably already is. You're not looking. You'll just care if you find out.
so if that phone ring
I don't ask who calling.
and a picture pop up on that phone,
It doesn't
No,
matter. Okay, go
a
ahead.
dick pic pop up on that phone.
Whoa.
Nah, you saying
The phone ring.
You're saying
The phone ring.
I didn't say ring. It bing. You see, oh, it's somebody else. And she opened that shit and oh shit. What you gonna say?
But I caught it. It's not like I went looking for it. I'm not looking through her shit to
No, but
find
I'm
out.
saying like in the sense of that. Or you snoop and you see a video of them getting she's smashing.
But I'm not snooping. I do zero snooping.
I'm not saying I'm tender dudes.
Tender dudes, because I'm tender. I'm tender.
Okay, could it be? It could be levels of.
There's levels of it.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'm tender. Like, don't let me
Okay,
catch
so
you.
you level 1.
Level 1 tender.
Let's talk about level 5s.
Level 5s are crazy psychopaths.
Serial killers.
Serial killers.
Like,
Yeah.
kick cats for a living.
If you kick cats for a living, you are tender.
You walk around kicking strays.
You are kicking strays. You look. But to me, I feel like if I'm the money and I come home and I say I'm bored in our relationship and no has been a thing in our relationship, and I want to take my talents somewhere else, right,
Mhm.
and experience something new. One, I'm showing an area of dissatisfaction, but I afford our lifestyle, not you. So
But what if she tell you she not even concerned about your money? Where
she is.
no.
Women. So
So what if you get that woman as she really don't give a fuck about your money?
But the reason why women care, right? The reason why is evolutionary, right? Before money existed, because money is a new thing
Mhm.
over the past 10,000 years, right? So before money existed, it was who is the biggest dude who can kill this gorilla or a lion so that we can eat or protect me if something were to
And
happen.
she hold the house down.
And she hold the house down, right?
True.
So we picked women who had big hips, and big breasts so that they can provide milk and sustenance to our family. That's evolutionary, right? Because monkeys and lions still do it the exact same way. And then they pick men who can defend the home.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So when women want the money, it's really evolutionary. It's, oh my goodness, I need someone who's able to take care of us. We don't view it that way. We go get the money because of pride and ego.
So do you feel like picking women based on their independency is a requirement? Because if I see you're an independent woman, you out here handling your own business, that should be the one you triggering for. Because I know what I'm on. I know what she on. She don't need me.
See,
But I feel like if you need somebody, that's a red flag off rip.
but as somebody who's dated both, and my wife don't really need me, so to speak.
Exactly. So
But-
that's why she got the title.
Sometimes you want.
Man, shout out to Sus. She didn't need him, but she added him.
That's fair. But look, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I want her to need me, man. Sometimes, what you mean? Why?
She needs you in ways that you need to provide, that you've been providing.
That's fair. But
So-
sometimes I want her to call me, even when she don't have to call. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would prefer. I'm gonna tell you why I prefer it. Right?
Okay.
I prefer it because I think when a woman needs you, they do rely on you, right?
Mhm.
And they won't go try to figure it out themselves.
Okay.
Independent women have this thing where they go figure it out. I had to go figure it out on my lonely before. I'm gonna go figure it out on my lonely now. A woman who needs you, she gonna come rely on you, bro. And sometimes it's a man that it's an ego stroke.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a difference. She needs you versus she wants you.
I want her to want both. I want her to need and want. I want both. I want.
I feel like needing me is kind of scary.
But if I got
'Cause
30
say-
M's or 40 M's or 50 M's and I've only been with one person, it's easy for us to have this conversation because we experience life outside of our wives, potentially. Maybe. Not me. I was a virgin when I met her. But I'm saying, right? Maybe you, because you probably, I already know about you.
I was versus.
But I'm saying, right? Like outside of your woman, you've seen other women, right? So you know that you want this. If you've never had any experience or she's never had any outside experience, she might get to that age and be like, damn, I saw this on the hub and he don't do that.
That's the same. You just said the hub.
Yeah,
But-
the hub, yeah.
Don't ever shake my hand again.
You know what I'm saying? It's better than dirty magazines, you feel me?
What's the difference?
What?
One's a
Motion
page-
picture. It's a movie.
That page is dirty afterwards. That
You
I'm
old
calling
fart.
I'm calling DCF off that hand right now,
You
bro.
old fart.
You smudging kids.
I'm saying, I think, right, like we have the argument of, yo, I think she's gonna go do what she's gonna want to go do anyway. So if she comes to me, it's ethical. If she doesn't come to me, it's not ethical. By her coming to you and saying, yo, I want something new, she's giving you the option to now decide what it is that you want to do. Versus
You know what?
you have to go figure it out yourself.
I feel like this. Yeah, this one gonna tap into next week because you know what I feel like it kind of goes with that paying for tricking type talk as well.
But not really. I mean,
it do
because you sustain her lifestyle. That's not, to me, that is tricking, yes. But I do believe if you've been with her since junior high, she really hasn't experienced nothing else. She's gonna get curious. She want to know why you don't eat her box, why you don't eat ass. She gonna want to know.
First off,
She want to know how I feel. She don't care if you do it.
if you putting corn on your nose, brother,
It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? But that's not to say that she's not gonna want to experience that.
You're right. She may, and that's gonna be a choice you got to make at that point. If you're not up for the game, then
You're not up for the game. See, but she's giving you the option if she's asking. If she don't ask, you won't have no option. Which falls back on, to me, there is a principle in you saying as a millionaire or a billionaire or 100,000aire, look, I got this much money. I need to go do something new, but I don't want to leave you. There's ethics in that.
okay.
It is. There's ethics in it. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can definitely say, oh, well, you know, nah, hell no, my lady can't. But if she comes to you ethically, you now have an option to leave or stay. Me, I'm gonna have to think about it.
No, you good. Bounce.
That's emotion. I'm
Nah,
not gonna
bruh.
make it.
One thing,
like that.
I just say I moved off emotion before I learned from that shit. You can't move off emotion.
Right. That's not.
Emotion
It's
is-
not emotional for me. Is it?
I feel like a man with emotional, that's another level of tendency that just, just unmasculine.
So your final opinion, I couldn't shake it, is morality over money.
Yes.
And no, I think morality can be bought. I think at some point, morality can be.
Definitely can't.
Yes. Everybody got a number.
You can't Dante Hall that shit, bro.
Why I can't? All right. If I come home today and I give my wife $1 billion, she's going for it. She's gonna let me do what I gotta do.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe.
I doubt.
Maybe.
Don't get me hit in the.
Well, guys, we are coming close on time. So I will say, I'm gonna shout us out again. This is They Won't Air Us with Jay Dante.
And Trues.
And this has been episode 1. Please check us out on all social media platforms at They Won't Air Us on Instagram, TikTok, what else?
YouTube
YouTube
channel.
channel, all that.
Yeah, so lock in with us. Appreciate you.